Hi, I'm sending out a great big howdy to all the members of the MLS Bitcoin Club. I'd also like to extend greetings to all the ladies and gentlemen who are coming to look at this system and open your mind to new ideas which can change your financial life for generations to come. I've been riding round and round on this schoolhouse earth for almost 22,000 times. I've seen the sun rise. That's almost 60 trips around the sun. I've grown up knowing my great grandparents and seeing pictures of my great great grandparents who were pioneers that built the West, traveling out in a covered wagon. Well, technology's changed a lot these days. And now we can tell stories to each other over and over and send it around the world to people we've never met. It's amazing. So one of the things I want to tell you about tonight is my name, Rick Beery. Forgot to tell you who I am. Anyway, I've been looking on the internet for ways to make money. As the years went by, it was time to think about retiring from construction, which I've done a lot of, and heavy equipment operating. When I was in 8th grade, we got to move to my great grandparents' farm, and I actually got to drive tractors and trucks. Got my driver's license when I was only 14 because that was the legal age for a farm boy. After high school, I moved back to New Mexico and still live in the mountains near Santa Fe. And I just typed in one day, make money online, and started from there and found a few other key phrases and typed those in. And pretty soon I was watching webinars and buying stuff and thinking that all I needed was a program and this certain software and I would be able to generate money on the internet. Well, I learned the hard way that those are advertising techniques that guru marketers use to get us to send them money, and the value of what they have is pretty worthless. After high school, I hosted my first Amway meeting. Now, my friend got into Amway and he said, "You got a house. Will you host a meeting? I'll get my sponsor to come down from out of town." And I saw the circles and the numbers, and it's amazing what multi-level marketing could do. Well, seeing how the compensation plans work and companies come and go and never did sell too much product. So, like everybody else, I got a lot of experience. 2016, a friend of mine said, let's do crowdfunding. They're using Bitcoin. I said, Bitcoin? I don't have that. Well, go look at this video. And so I looked at that video, and of course I did my own digging to YouTube and found more videos about Bitcoin. Specifically, the 2-minute, 38-second video I watched probably a dozen times on how to create a Bitcoin wallet. And I did. I actually had to watch the video, pause it, do the steps, watch the video, pause it, do the steps, and make sure I did it exactly like they said. I had my notebook and my pen, not a pencil, and I wrote down the key words and even printed a paper copy so that I could have copies stashed in different places. But writing it down with a pen and paper, it was handy when I helped my daughter get hers, that she could read all those while I typed them in or wrote them in the book. And we double checked to make sure we had those IDs and wallet addresses and the keywords not typed in, not electronic. Those are private, and you keep those safe, because when you do Bitcoin, you are your own banker. We don't need the banks, but we do need to be our own banker. And that takes responsibility and thought, and don't just goof around with your Bitcoin wallet, because you could lose all your Bitcoin and not be able to recover it. It will be out there in internet space forever. So this picture is great. Derry Perkinson, the owner of MLS Bitcoin Club, has put together a video, found a video for us to watch on the history of Bitcoin. And this was just a snapshot from there. So I think I want to go over here and talk about Massive Leverage System, MLS Bitcoin Club. Now, this is our closed group on Facebook. And once you become involved, and if you decide to upgrade and join us in the club, you'll get access to come to this exclusive group where you get all the updates and members share what they know, their knowledge. If you have a question, you can ask it and somebody will get the answer for you. So Facebook groups are very handy. Even if you just want to take a look, you can get access to the back office for 7 days, and you'll be able to log in and go in and see all the educational training and tools and motivational links to find out exactly how you can improve your mind and how you think about money. That reminds me, many years ago, I did run into one program, and where did I hide that? I think it's over here. I ran into this story, If Money Could Talk, and it's pretty good. It's on my Facebook fan page, and I think I also put it on my group page. So if you want to read the whole thing, but money's talking. I am not what most people think. You cannot see me, feel me, or touch me. I am energy. I am an idea. So these are things that I actually carry a printed copy, a few folded up in my pocket. And when people want my business card, I hand them that whole story and my information on the back. I'll have to upgrade that too with a picture, but not much into this hanging out, doing videos. I'm brand new at it. Anyway, one thing that really got me was MLS Bitcoin Club is the only club system. Let's see, it's not really a program, except for the automated system is, I'm sure, several programs that run seamlessly So when I send Bitcoin, it goes directly into the person's wallet who I should be sending it to. There's no mistakes. But one of my favorite lines in that song is, once you get started, then you want to it's money that you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in, before you dip in. So we can start for a very low price. It's amazing. So today, at this moment, Bitcoin 1 is $8,038. Now, we need some Bitcoin to get going in this business. We don't need a whole Bitcoin. Let's see, what's a tenth of a Bitcoin? Well, $803. That's for 1/10 of a Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. Some people say, oh, $803, give me 10. It just depends on where you're coming from. I met some people around the world that do not have much. $80, if I do the math right, $80 in their currency is about $350 or $370. And they might make $50 a month, and they have got to eat. And so that's a lot of money. So that's 1/10 of a Bitcoin. 1/100th of a Bitcoin. Now there we go, $8.49. But still, that's $35 or so in that country that I'm talking about. So there's some programs out there that say, oh yeah, you can start for 0.000, just 80 cents, and you can get started. Just get 2 people, and they get 2 people, and everybody puts this in. But those programs are broken, many of them, and they're really not designed to help you out. So we've trimmed it down to where we only need 0.167. So about $135 at this moment will get you started. Now, how does that break down? Well, we'll go over here. We pay a $49 admin fee to get started. That's 0.006. So only 6,083 thousandths. Let's see, we have tenths, hundredths, thousandths. 6,083 1,000ths of a Bitcoin is $49. Then we need the 0.016, and that almost covers sending the person and making sure they receive this. But there's always a miner's fee. When there's a transaction, they call it a miner's fee. And those fees are the only way that a new Bitcoin can be born. Enough transactions are made, another Bitcoin is born. So it's a very slow process. So we need a little more to give to the miners. So the $49 was 0.006. So let's add another 6. That'd be 0.24. Let's just make it 0.25. So you need about $200 today. Now, Bitcoin is at 8,000, not very much over. If Bitcoin goes up in price, then this will go up. Your dollars that you spend to get 0.025 Bitcoin. That'll cover your admin fee and your starter level. Then you'll have full access to that back office. You can also get a page made like this that you can send to prospects. And it shows you, you start at 0.16. You're at the starter level. Then, if I didn't lose my picture, nope, looks like it's gone. You'll get 2 people, and they'll each get 2 people. Let me go over here and grab that picture real quick. Wrong way. Oh, I don't see my picture. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't get to Atlanta, but there's a big wing ding in Atlanta this weekend. So today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, Saturday. Don't miss this event if you can get to it at all. Oh, what happened? So how do I drop that down there? But I did not find what I was looking for. There it is. This is what I wanted to show you. So you've got your Bitcoin. Oh, getting a wallet will help you with that. It's not that hard. I told you a little bit about how I went through it. Well, that was the slow way. So you come in, you've activated now, not for this, you did 0.167 and you got a starter level. Now you get a person below you and they get started. And then you get a second person below you and they get started. Now here's where the fun comes in, the beeline. When this person gets their first person under them, you get Bitcoin in your wallet directly and instantly. So we call this the Bitcoin line. Now they get another person, so they have their 2 now, and you get paid again. The second person you got gets their first person, and bam, your wallet gets paid again. So now you've made 0.16 times 3. And if I do that real quick, 0.16 times 3 equals 0.48 Bitcoin in your wallet. Now, these people are going to get their 2 people, and theirs on down the line. They'll get their 2 people. Let's see, I told you you got paid 3 times. What about this one over here when they got their second person? Where'd that? What happened? You didn't say anything. Oh, well, you get paid, but not right into your Bitcoin wallet. You get paid to have another position and start right here again. And these people, as they each get paid and get their paid position, will follow you into another community just like this. And as these people all get their 2 and they get their 2, all of these people will follow you in and you all get paid again, over and over and over again. Now, you do get this down here. you do get to go around again. Now, that first time around, you made 0.48. Now, if you didn't have any extra at all, you could use that. If there was enough left for your transaction miner's fee, you could take that first time around and you could level up and purchase level 1 at 0.04. Now, the people that were following you are going to do the same thing, and they're going to follow you and purchase a position in level 1. And as soon as it fills up, you will go around here and you will get a paid position so that you go around and round again. Now you're getting paid here and here. Now, as you've made your cycle around, you have 0.12. Well, it's only 0.1 to level up to 2. Level 2 will end up paying you 0.3 Bitcoin. Now you're getting paid here again, so you're collecting another 0.048. You're getting paid here again. You're collecting another 0.12. Now you're also getting paid, and that's 0.3. So you have way more than enough to level up to 3. When you're on level 3, you'll have enough to pay for 4. And as you move up, these are continually paying you, because every time you went around, you got another position and you got to go around again, and you got to go around again. Now, some of these other programs they were talking about, you get 2 people and you get 2 people, and oh, you buy 4 positions. Oh no, buy 10 positions, and every time you cycle, you get 40 new positions. And if you do the math, there aren't enough humans on the planet. There might not be enough grains of sand on the beaches to fill the numbers in that kind of matrix scheme. So no one ever gets paid. Here, you get paid over and over, and you're always paid enough to level up, level up, level up. By the time you cycle through everything once, you will have made 74.52 Bitcoin. Now, 74.52 Bitcoin. That's almost $600,000. Now, this can happen in less than a year. And you will be cycling all of those levels again. And so the next time you will be making even more. So the money you can make is just wild. It's life-changing for generations to come. Okay, so I know I'm not very fast or professional at this presentation thing, but I did give you a little overview. The best place to go is to the source. Derry Perkinson, known as Wall Street, as his nickname, does a great presentation, and he does them several times a week, and every one is different. Every one is a new teaching. You'll pick up stuff, and also other leaders are doing fantastic presentations. I may get to where I can do one and feel comfortable in how smooth it sounds, but for now, if you land on one of these capture pages, watch the videos. 5 minutes, 1 minute. Here's a presentation. The full presentation only takes 10 minutes, 14 seconds for the basic. And you'll probably hear a little bit about the fast track. So you can Just click on the buttons and it should send you to a join page. And there's my name, Rick Beery. I would be your sponsor. And I would be here with answering any questions you have. One of the things I do is keep careful track of where everything is. And so on Saturdays, we have a Saturday workshop with training. Starts at 12 noon Eastern, so that's 10 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 in the morning on Saturdays. I go and get fantastic training every week. This weekend might not happen, but I don't know. They're having an event in Atlanta, and so don't know what'll happen Saturday. I was fortunate to have my friend Joan invite me to MLS Bitcoin Club, and she and I do our own Zoom meeting after the meeting on Wednesday nights. Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. That's when you can hear the owner, the CEO, the founder, creator of MLS Bitcoin Club, the visionary. You want to make sure that you go and find him on YouTube, Derry Perkinson, and subscribe. That way you'll get notices. He's live right now. If you're on the computer, you can click it and he'll be live right then. You can ask questions, have discussions. My team is a little unique. I've sponsored a brother and sister in Ghana. She's a young school teacher. Well, she is not a young school teacher. She is a young student and aspiring author, and is getting ready to move to the city for more possibilities and education. She has big dreams, kind of a small community where she is from compared to Google Map, where I looked at the cities from space. So she's a country girl going to move to the city. And so I put her on my website. And so if people go there, I will help her get her second person so that she gets paid and get this first cycle completed. So you can do that in your own teams if you want, help each other out. Otherwise, just keep sponsoring people. You get 2 people, you help them get 2 people. Then you get 2 people and you help them get 2 people. It'll build and build, and soon your Bitcoin will be multiplying times 3 over and over. You're going to learn so much in the educational packages, which I didn't even touch on, but we'll save that for another one. I don't want to make this video run forever. So I'll stop my share here real quick and say adios from New Mexico. It's nice to meet you all. Hope to see you again soon.